Hello, and welcome to a What's New Wednesday on a Wednesday. It's been 2 months because September didn't really count because I was gone a lot and we had too much stuff going on. But now we're here. Now it's October. Now it is officially, is it officially? Yeah, it's officially fourth quarter, which means we should be like selling all sorts of stuff for Christmas, or you should start thinking about it. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. You should start thinking about it right now. Let's get into it. Not a lot of little stuff, but the stuff we do have is kind of cool. I got some tools here for you. So this is the Racer's Edge power duster. So this is a handy little like blower that you can clean off your cars or whatever you want to clean off with, and it's battery powered. Where's the Type C? Oh, it's chargeable. Okay, so yeah, obviously it's battery powered. You don't plug it in, but it does use a USB charger, and it's small enough you can probably keep it in your toolbox. Keep it real handy. I'll probably be getting that because I need to clean off the 1/24 scale track every once in a while because it gets so dusty, and of course, I never have anything to clean my cars, so my cars are always dirty. They're always looking dirty, and everybody always comments how dirty my cars are. Some more tools. I think we've had this in off and on. But this is a 4mm, 5mm wrench. So you guys that are having SCX 24s and stuff that want to use, are looking for a tool for your wheel wrench, that's a good one to get. Speaking of that, there's this TRX4M 2-in-1 from Samix, whatever. But it also has a nut driver on one end and a 1.5 on the other end. So that's pretty cool. Finally got in some trail. I don't think it's trail. I think it's trail. I could be wrong. Comment if I'm wrong, or if I'm right. Comment either way. But we finally got in some of their stuff. So got in some wheels. We got in some bits and pieces for the SCX 24s. I think I just saw some SCX 10.2 axles show up from Trail that I could order. So yeah, speaking of that, there's the 1.0 beadlocks. So more variety over there for our small guys and for our 1.9 10 scale crawler guys. There are some new mini Z's out. Okay, I'm gonna do my best here. I'm pretty sure that's a Datsun, that's a Subaru, and I'm pretty sure that's an old Nissan Skyline. I think. I'm actually pretty impressed. If I got that right, I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. This one caught my eye the other day. Didn't know this was coming in. This is an actual like real metal heavy RC loader. So it's like die cast, but it's a radio controlled operational loader. Guys have been looking for that. We've had some kind of cheap plastic ones in the past. Still have those. They still work okay, but this is supposed to be even better. So that's pretty cool. 8 scale season's about here, and kind of opened up some of the cars that we've carried. Obviously we've carried Team Associated, Team Lucy in the past, Techno of course, because they sponsor our Techno series, so we always do a good job of keeping them in stock. Got the the E8 World Spec from Hot Bodies, and yeah, it's a good car. So hopefully somebody picks that up and uses it this year. Got some crawlers in. This one actually came in like a week after I think our last What's New, so it was a while ago. But it's the VS410 Fordice. Anyways, it's a new Vanquish RTR crawler, and we got it in. I love the body on it. I like how it's pinched in the front, dovetailed. Yeah, it's pinched in the front. The Enduro U-Tron. So this one has the independent front suspension front end, and then it's got just a regular straight axle rear end, and it kind of has that that Toyota. Pretty sure that's a Toyota, right? The FJ. Yeah. So this one comes with the LiPo battery and stuff too, which is nice. You're probably asking yourself, why in the world did Alex put a Rustler 4x4 up when they've been around forever? Well, this is the new Rustler 4x4 with the BL2S brushless system. So basically, Traxxas has 2 levels of their stuff. They've got the Valenion 3S system, and that Rustler 4x4's got like adjustable turnbuckles, and I believe the the 32 pitch gears and everything. And the new brushless system also has that cool locking body, but it has like it's a little bit cheaper, so it doesn't have some of the other stuff that the other car has. But the most important thing is the 2S brushless power system, brand new. We should be seeing those on all of their kind of first tier line of RC cars coming in pretty quick. Yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. Traxxas has always been the first ones to kind of do that. They were the first ones to get rid of Tamiya plugs. You know, they were the first ones to make stuff waterproof. They were the first ones to get away from crystal radios and go to 2.4, and now they include a inexpensive brushless system in their ready to runs. More Traxxas stuff. We've got the High Trail editions, both TRX4M and the TRX4 Sport. The reason why I put this one up is because it's the special color, the launch edition. And then, of course, this came in after our last What's New, so I got to include that. Been selling a ton of those. I have a feeling if they would have brought out this first, like, they already sold a ton of TRX4Ms, but I feel like if they would have brought that body out first, they might have sold, like, never-ending supply of them. More Traxxas stuff. We got in the Traxxas duffel bag and the Traxxas RC backpack. I'm not going to mention how much they are, but but we got them. Woo! The backpack's $150, okay? I mean, you know, I'm not saying that that's too expensive. I'm just saying that it's a backpack that's $159. But it does fit an RC car and a whole bunch of other stuff back there. You can see. Where's the picture at? Oh, there's no picture. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's a backpack, and it's $150. E-Flight SR71. This was pretty dang cool, and it came in awfully quick after they announced it, which I thought was pretty rad. So it's a twin 40mm ducted fan, and yeah, it's an SR71. So how cool is that? That's like one of the coolest aircraft ever to actually like successfully fly. I don't know. It's really neat. Do you know that this jet leaked? I think it was there was fluid. It leaked like a sieve because what was it like under the immense pressure and high temperature that it operated at? Like the plane would contract and it would like swell and then contract and everything. So the upkeep on this was one of the reasons why they don't fly it anymore. But yeah, isn't that really neat? I think that's really neat. Okay, the IX-14 from Spectrum, another buku crazy awesome radio from Spectrum. I would say that I think Spectrum's probably pretty dominant in the field of flying. I know High-Tech makes good radios, of course, so does Futaba. I'm sure Sanwa does, although you don't see too many of them anymore. But yeah, they keep on busting out these 12 and 14 channel radios that the guys need for all of their really cool, amazing aircraft that they fly out there, and we got it in. This one's only $8.99. I say only, but some of the other ones are like $1,400 and stuff. So we got from Rage RC a new helicopter. I've actually seen this fly, so it actually does fly really, really well and pretty easy. I think anybody can actually come in and fly this. The helicopters are always pretty scary. So you know, a long time ago, E-Flight Blade, they had their oh, what did they call that? What was the one with the counter-rotating blades? CX series, yeah. And they were like, they were really easy to fly. And it kind of opened the door for a lot of people to experience flying helicopters. And then we kind of went away from that. The drones came around. The drone technology got so much better. And obviously drones are super easy to fly. But helicopters have always had that sort of stigma about them. And I think with the drone technology intermingled with helicopters, obviously we get now $109 helicopters that just about anybody can pick up and fly. So there you go. There's 4 different colors of this guy. 3 different colors. 4 different colors. Coast Guard, Police, Sheriff, and the other one's covered is probably like Army or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Admittedly, we're not the best train store in the whole wide world. Everybody here knows this, right? Okay. But we still have an aisle of trains, an aisle of scenery, an aisle of parts and pieces, and every Christmas we get Christmas trains, because everybody always wants Christmas trains to put underneath the tree make a little circle. So when the kids come down and they see that there's a train set up and it's going choo-choo around all the presents and stuff. So there you go, Jingle Bell Express. This is not a new train set, but it is new for this year for us. So yeah, so come in and get your Christmas train for this year. All right, kids are back in school, right? Kids are back in school. That means that parents have some free time finally, you know what I'm saying? But also, it's a good time to reinforce stuff that they've learned in class or give them a project or something that's educational. So I brought out some of these. This is a stuff that you knock over. This is a robotic fish that you can build. Okay, pretty neat. A robot snake and a game. It's like a maze race. So basically, you put him together and you draw what you want him to do, I think, and then he can follow it. I think is what that is. Yeah. But there's also kits out there that do really neat things, like they'll follow infrared light. Yeah. They'll be autonomous, and basically when they run into stuff, they'll just turn around and go somewhere else. What else can you do? There's I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna get lost of where I'm at. But anyways, there you go. I brought out the educational toys for this video. I thought this was neat. This is a Star Wars Advent calendar, which is pretty cool, and it's got some Star Wars minifigs in there. Okay, and then of course, because the Ahsoka finale was last night, and it was basically just it was an Ahsoka finale. You know, that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyways, I love her ship. I love the T6 Jedi shuttle, and there you go. This is brand new as of last month, I think. I think we missed the last What's New when this came out. So get Ahsoka and Sabine and Huyang and Marek. That's the one that, spoiler alert, he was just a Night Sister invention. Okay, last time I brought some Kobe planes over, I figured I'd bring up some more Kobe stuff. So this is a U-boat, kind of like Legos to put them together. They've got this whole historical collection. I didn't want to bring over every single one of them, but thought that was cool. And then an Iowa class battleship, which is big. I mean, it's big. So you can make the Iowa, the Missouri, the New Jersey, and the Wisconsin. Thought that was pretty neat. And there's more of these over there too. There's planes, tanks, boats, ships, subs. Okay, more Star Wars stuff because I couldn't help myself. This is like a Stretch Armstrong Stormtrooper. How neat is that? And then a Stretch Armstrong Boba Fett, which also is pretty cool. I wonder if our Patreon member, Peter Renault, has this one. I'll have to message him. Thought this was interesting. I haven't seen one of these in a while. This is a pet rock. Okay, now I'm not allowed to have dogs. I have 2 cats and I have a lizard. But I don't have a pet rock. But I gotta say, pet rocks are probably pretty awesome because I doubt you have to spend any money on them whatsoever, right? That's like one of the appeals of having a pet rock. So, pet rock. We've been doing Hot Wheels racing Thursday night. It's been a pretty big hit. We've had, I think, almost 15 people the last time playing, and mostly kids, which is great. There's some adults, you know, playing with them too. And of course, all of a sudden I have like 70-something Hot Wheels. So I just thought I'd bring over some of our Hot Wheels sets. So this one's new to me. This is the Fast and Furious Hot Wheels set. This is a track builder. So these are the what do they call them? The track stars. So these are the ones that are supposed to be good for track. Full disclosure, I actually bought one of these, and all of them were kind of slow, but they still look cool. So go figure. Thought that was pretty neat. There's a whole bunch of these little tuned Hot Wheels, you know, that are not entirely realistic. And then this was pretty neat. This is a motor maker's kit. So basically, you build however you want your Hot Wheels, and then it's like a pullback type car. So it's not like a little Hot Wheels. It's a little bit bigger, and it actually goes. So got some Gundam. We'll see if I can pronounce the names right. Let's have some fun here. This is a high resolution model. We just got these in, and we just sold a ton of them. Like we put it out there on Facebook, and then like 2 days later, they're almost all gone. Gundam Astray Red Frame Powered Red. I'm not even gonna bother with the bottom one, but There you go. And then Strike Freedom. This is a big one. Perfect grade. I have seen one of these built. So we have this Gundam Builders Night on the 2nd and 4th Thursday of the month, and I have seen this one built. It's pretty rad. So, okay, 2 more things. So first off, I found this over there, which I thought was hilarious. It's a boomerang, and you know what's great about boomerangs is not only can you supposed to throw them and then they come back to you, but when I was a kid, they also made an extremely awesome sister beating weapon. So for 14 bucks, you can get your kids a proper tool to beat each other with, and it's actually, this one's actually kind of soft, so I think it'd be fine. I think it'd be just fine. You can also just play with it like you're supposed to and toss it and have it come back to you, but what fun is that? Do you know what actually gave me the idea to use this as a tool was Crocodile Dundee, the very first one. He breaks the antenna off of the limo and he chucks it and he gets the bad guy down who was stealing a purse or something like that. Finally, speaking of pets, you can have your own pet pterodactyl. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Is that a pterodactyl?
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce this. Why did I pick this up? Pteranodon. Anyways, looks like a pterodactyl to me. And finally, we can have a pet dog. And is this one a Shihtzu? Oh, it's a Maltese. That's okay. I just wanted to say Shihtzu on the thing, so. There you go. We got lots more of these too. Whole big rack of them. And they're cute. So if you're not allowed to have a dog, you can have one of these. Okay, that's it. We haven't done one of these in a while. It's fun. Get this all set up. And there was actually quite a bit of new stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's supposed to be coming out here 4th quarter, so we'll try to stay on these. And we've been doing them once a month, so if we need to, we can do more. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again. Make sure that you subscribe, like, tell your friends. Don't forget to visit Patreon, become a Patreon member, of course, and check out Facebook and the HobbyPlex page on there, and the HobbyPlex show page, and Family Friday Off-Road, and Saturday Speed Off-Road for our racing. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking, but we got a lot of stuff going on. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, tell your friends, and we'll make another video for you soon.